That ain't nothing.
God, it's way more than
What's that other show? Movie?
Final Destination.
That ain't nothing, man. That ain't nothing. He literally gonna bring your worst fears to you. And that's what he gonna kill you with. He gonna kill you from the inside with your worst fears. Then he gonna physically let you feel the pain of that death.
Yep. And the Lord said he gonna mock you when it happens too.
Yep. And he gonna laugh.
He gonna laugh when he see your fear.
God.
You know, because you laughed at his men. You know, you took them for a joke. You know, you thought they was out there just crazy bugged out men with Bibles just standing on random street corners, just fear mongering. You know, you didn't take the prophets of the Lord serious. So when that day hit you, and the Lord's he gonna ball out, man. Straight up, man. You know? People gonna be out here eating your children, man.
Yeah, we ain't talking about the Christianity God out here, man. We ain't talking about the God of love. All right, he do love the elect of his people, man. All right, but the rest of you people, the rest of our nation and you other nations, all right, he hates you, man. Right. All right.
But can I say this? The Lord, he the reason why all this hell is that we speaking of is gonna come down on this place. The Lord tells you every time. Every time he tells you he's about to do something evil to you, he tells you why he's gonna do it before he does it. He's not a God that he just gonna just randomly just do evil. No, that evil is warranted, man. Okay? It's called judgment, man. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, the word evil, time, I-L means bad, man. And when you fall ill, it means you feel bad, man. All right? So evil means bad time. Go ahead.
It's back in 9. To lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it.
The sinners of thereof out of it, man. What's sin, man? Sin is transgression of the Heavenly Father's laws, man. All right? And the 613 laws, man. All right? Go ahead.
For the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give their light.
Yep.
The sun shall be darkened in his going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the wise men are gonna perish out of Edom.
Yep.
They're prognosticators, they're witches, they're scientists. Nothing's gonna help for Esau in that day, man. It's basically just Esau on his own. Them powers, them demons that he seek that keeps him in power, they're gonna abandon his ass, man. He's gonna be powerless, and he's gonna be left to just fight with the sword that the very sword that he was blessed with. Okay, that's all he's gonna have left. That's what's gonna be left in his hand to stand face to face with Yahweh Shai, man. All right. Go ahead, bro.
And I'll punish the world for their evil, and for the wicked, for their iniquity.
Yeah, the so-called white people, and the 2/3 of our people, man. All right, go ahead.
And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease.
Yeah, the Most High hates pride, man. Proverbs 16. All right, the Most High hates pride, man. All right, go ahead.
And that's why every knee is gonna bow to Yahweh Shai. Everybody that's proud, when they see the second coming of our Lord, immediately that pride is gonna go down into the ground, man. Okay? You're literally gonna drop that American pride that you got. When you see him coming back in his divinity, with that power, man, with the angels, when you see them ships invading the skies, man, like they show you in the movies, you people, you ain't gonna have anything to be proud of. You people gonna have a guilty conscience.
All right.
You gonna know that show ass when you see the Lord coming back, man. All right? You ain't gonna have no pride, man.
I have a quick precept on that. 2 Ezra 8:50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride.
Yep, walked in great pride, man. You know, like I said before, pride and arrogancy. You know, what's the other word? Pump.
Yep.
Is the Most High hates it, man. All right. So pride is the opposite of humble, man. All right.
God said, many miseries shall be done to them, right? Yep. So that Amos, that Amos 3, where it says, it's like when you flee from a lion, and
Amos 5,
where you flee from a lion and the bear met you, and you flee from the bear and you put your hand upon the wall and the snake bite you, that's going to be happening, you know? You're going to think you're going to make it out of a great evil or a great destruction, and then you fall right into one. That's going to happen. The scripts also talk about how man going to be wanting to kill himself, and the Lord going to keep him alive. You know? Just to play with you, just to show you how just to show you his power, you know?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you saw how proud Pharaoh was, right?
God.
When he still had Israel in subjection. He had too much pride on him, man. I got magicians, you know, so I got spiritual power, you know. But his power couldn't fuck with the Lord's power. And really the Lord gives these nations their power. That's what they don't know. That's what they don't understand. This technology that Esau put his trust in, that got him so puffed up, the Most High gave you that, man. Okay? He gave you that going back to when you was blessed by your father Isaac. Yaltazak, man. Okay? So what you got ain't nothing new, man. It was given to you just to fulfill the purpose of you getting into power, man. You living by the sword so you can get the fatness of the earth. And thus fulfills the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Alright? And that's why your heart is lifted up with pride, man. The pride of thine heart have deceived thee. Look at Trump, man. Hell, look at Putin too. He's an Edomite too. Them devils are all proud, man. And they all think they got next.
China got pride.
Them too. The Lord got you, the pride of Moab recorded too. All right? He gonna get you slanted-eyed gooks too, man. The Lord's gonna get all of you, man.
That's right.
So like you go ahead, bro.
Because back in 11, and all cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. And I'll make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir.
Yeah, man of the Lord, man. They ain't talking about no regular man out here, man. It's talking about a man of the Lord, man. It's gonna be more precious than fine gold, man. All right, because the man the man of the Lord gonna have that spiritual power. All right, we gonna have means to eat. All right, means to drink. All right, Isaiah 65th chapter, man. Said the men of the Lord gonna sing for joy, man, in those times to come, while the rest of you people gonna be crying, man, howling, all right, for vexation of spirit, man, all right.
Yeah, and those same men are also gonna be tried during the hour of temptation. That's what's gonna make them precious. They're gonna be tried, and they're gonna actually be found faithful in the eyes of the Lord. Okay, the Lord's gonna put those men of the Lord through that furnace of affliction, and those that make it out of there, those gonna be the ones that's found purified and worthy, man.
Right.
You know.
Like it says in Ecclesiastes, the 8th chapter, it says, "But it shall be well with the righteous that fear after my name, but it shall not be well with the wicked." Basically saying that he gonna take care of us that fear before him, but it's not gonna be well with you that got great pride and that continually doing evil, because you don't see a way anything happen, any punishments of the evil that you do happening yet. They coming. They coming. You got something?
It's Revelation 17:16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore.
Yeah, the 10 horns on that beast, man, is NATO and the EU, man. All right, looks like we said before, NATO and the EU gonna get that spirit on them to push that button on America, man. And release their thermonuclear missiles, man. All right.
And shall make, I'm stuck back up. These shall hate the whore.
The whore is America, man. All right, because America is whoring themselves out. Well, basically, they send their philosophies over every nation, man. All right, and it's the whores of America. They're idols. All right, their philosophies. All right, That's how you know it's America, man. A great whore, all right, that sit on top of many waters, man. Go ahead.
These shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked. And shall eat her flesh, and burn her with fire.
Yeah, it's gonna burn her with fire, man. All right, and fire is thermonuclear missiles, man. Right. All right. It started at 18, and 18 and 2.
This is Revelation 18 and 2.
Started.
And 1. And after these things I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, is fallen, and is become a habitation of devils.
Yeah, Babylon is America, man. All right? America is the whore, America is Babylon, America is Sodom and Egypt. All right? America is ancient Rome, ancient Greece, all rolled into one, man.
Right.
All right? Nineveh, Babylon, all right? Assyria, all of ancient pagan empires, America embodies all of that, man.
Right.
All right? Go ahead.
Babylon is fallen and has become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird.
Yeah, so when America's destroyed, everything is gonna be destroyed, but you're gonna have desert creatures out here, man. That's just roaming this land, man. Because America's gonna be destroyed 100%, man. From east, west, north to south. All right? And all those birds, all right, desert creatures, they're gonna inhabit this land, man. It ain't gonna be no human being gonna set foot on America again, man. America's gonna be a memorial, man. All right, for the Israelite slavery. All right, the death and hell is gonna be destroyed right here, man. All right.
Also, as a memorial for basically, it's gonna be made an example, just like Sodom and Gomorrah was made an example. America lived after the manner of that wicked, satanic ass society, man. Yeah. They was all into the lust of their flesh. All right, and they were hella perverted and sick, man. All right, it's probably that Sodom spirit is probably worse in America than it was in ancient Sodom and Gomorrah, man.
Right.
You know, so the Lord's gonna wipe this place out. Hey, they can't even find Sodom and Gomorrah, man, to this very day. Okay.
Yep. All they got is that pillar of salt. That was Lot's wife. Was there, man.
They call it over there. They call it Lot's wife.
And why you think when you read Isaiah the 34th chapter, it tells you that there's going to be a line of the line of confusion, because when this place gets wiped out, you're not going to even know the state lines and the borders. Mm-hmm. You know, you ain't gonna know where California was or where New York was, or you ain't gonna be able to differentiate, man, because it's all gonna be one barren, desolate wilderness. Yeah. You know,
the nuclear missiles gonna melt all them elements, man.
And that's why I like in that movie, Planet of the Apes. And then he said they've done it or they killed it. You know, I forgot how they said it to quote the movie. They had just a little bit of the torch of the Statue of Liberty coming up out the ground. Yeah. Without that, everything was gone. And also, what was that other movie? Was it Oblivion? Where they had all of the New York buildings underground? I don't remember. Yeah, I think it was that. They had it all underground. Because I think it was Tom Cruise that was going all up in there into the libraries and stuff. But basically saying that it was all wiped out.
It's back in 18 and 3. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication.
Yeah. All nations have drunk of the wrath of fornication, man. That's why America's the great whore, man. All the philosophies, this American dollar, you know, that they drunk. All right. Now they don't want the American dollar no more, man. You see? So these other nations, they already took the American dollar. Now they don't want it no more. So what else America is gonna have to give, man? They ain't got nothing else to give, man.
This was the deal. Was, hey, we'll buy up all your shit if you just trading our money.
Yeah. America's that whore, man. America is used and abused, and they don't want that whore no more, man.
Yeah. Ain't no
All
more
right.
pleasure in it.
They use and abuse that whore, man. So you kick her the fuck out, man.
Yeah. Bye, Felicia.
All right. Go ahead.
And the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies.
Yeah. So the American public, all right, the population of America full of consumers, man. So that makes these other countries that import their goods to America, they made them rich, man. All right. Go ahead.
And I heard another voice from heaven saying, "Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins."
Yeah, so when Yahweh come back with his band of angels coming to save the elect and destroy the rest of you people, that's basically they're gonna deliver the elect. We're gonna come out physically. We're gonna come out this place, man. All right, and we're gonna be caught up in the sky, man. All right, in the chariots. Go ahead.
That ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues.
Yeah,
Plagues and sins, we got it.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say the plagues and sins are the destruction that's coming to this place. I got a quick precept. That's what it's for. Joel chapter 2, verse 3 says, "A fire devoured before them, and behind them a flame burning."
I'm talking about the ICBM nuclear missiles.
That's right. The land is as the Garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate
Oh,
wilderness.
man, the land, that's a
I
bad
love this
scripture,
shit,
man. Yeah, that's a bad scripture. So Eden represents paradise, man.
Yep.
Everything is what, and order,
Luscious.
yeah, everything. You got greenery and whatnot. The trees, you got the mountains. You got the people doing their daily thing.
Yep.
You got life,
Yep.
basically.
Yep.
There's life. All right. So when these missiles hit, before it hits, it's gonna be as the Garden of Eden, man. You got life, man.
Yep.
All right. You got dogs and cats and raccoons and
Smiling.
birds chirping and shit.
Yep.
All right. But after it, go ahead.
It says, but after it,
After
them-
these nuclear missiles hit,
it said, and behind them a desolate
a
wilderness.
desolate wilderness, man. Desolate means nothing,
barren.
no life, man. No barren, man. No life whatsoever, man.
Yep.
All right.
And nothing shall escape them.
Nothing shall escape them.
Yep.
All right.
Everything gonna burn. Everything gonna be destroyed.
Yeah, man.
Quick brief. Isaiah 34, verse 8. For it is the day of the Lord's vengeance, and the year of recompenses for the controversy of Zion.
Yeah.
And the streams thereof shall be turned into pitch.
Yeah. Why is the Most High destroying America, man? For the elect's sakes, man.
Right.
All right. For the elect's sakes, man.
And the dust thereof into brimstone, and the land thereof shall become burning pitch.
Yeah, because you so-called white people and you other nations, you put hell on Jake, man. You put hell on Israel, man. You had Israel in slavery, man. All right, so that's why the Most High is destroying this land, man, and also the wickedness that the so-called white man portrays, man. All right, can you read that scripture again?
Come, verse 9. And the streams thereof shall be turned into pitch.
Mm-hmm.
And
What's
the,
pitch? What's pitch? Can you look that up? Pitch. The streams are turned into pitch.
yeah, meaning your rivers is going to dry up.
Yeah.
There's going to be so much heat. All the bodies of water that exist within the realm of this the surface, it's all going to immediately dry up. Everything's going to become rubble. Everything that you see standing and erected that's been built, it's all going to become a burning pitch. It's going to become ash and dust.
Yeah, ash and dust. Yeah.
And rubble, debris. That's all it's going to become. All right, like 9/11, when those planes hit those buildings and they caught on fire, they exploded or whatever, and they came down. You saw all that dark smoke and dust. Well, when America go up in those flames from all those nukes hitting it, that's that smoke. Yep. It's gonna be going up, and you're gonna see that it's gonna be dusty and ashes everywhere, and it's gonna darken the sky, man. For a long time, the sky's gonna be darkened, especially over here. Because America's gonna be devastated with nuclear destruction, man.
That's right.
All right, you looked that up about burning the burning pitch.
Yeah, it's Strong's H2203. Zapath. It says asphalt. Pitch. It says pitch, tar, asphalt. Let me see what it says right here. It says
That's it.
That was it.
All right, no true.
Y'all got a question?
Ashes.
What y'all making a video or something?
No, we're the prophets of the Heavenly Father. We're the Israelites, man. So-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, according to the Bible. All right, so we're out here prophesying to our people, telling them to repent and turn back to the law, statutes, commandments of the Heavenly Father. All right, before He destroys this place. All right, so we're basically getting into a lesson, basically talking about America's gonna be destroyed by nuclear destruction. All right, you know these other countries, Russia, Iran, China. You know they got beef with America now, man.
Yeah.
The trade war. So that's gonna escalate to.
The time, isn't it?
No.
Not like
No, you got to know what time you're living in. Not like this. This is the second death, man. These thermonuclear missiles, man. And that's all warranted by the Heavenly Father, man, because He's putting it in the minds of these other nations and America to basically go to World War III, man.
I was just gonna say that, if I may.
Go ahead.
There has been a lot of war all over the beginning of time, but there's only 2 major world wars, right, that we know of so far.
World War II.
Right, because those were mass killings and mass deaths.
Well, let me ask you a question. Do you think if a man's mind begin to change and people's mind all over the world begin to change and come together, that the world will be different?
God don't want that.
Yeah.
The Bible don't say that the Lord wants that. That's not what He wants. He wants these people, His chosen people, to be separate and better than everybody else, like He created
He
them.
wants us to rule.
Yeah, He wants us to rule in righteousness, because He's had an opportunity to let all these other nations rule over us, and they've only destroyed the world. Now, when He's going to put the right ways that's written in this book back in us, we're going to rule the world in righteousness, and the world's going to love us.
It's gonna be a better place.
Like this.
So what you trying to say is righteousness is in the heart of man or in the color of man?
No.
It's not about color, man.
It's in the
Because
spirit.
you got Israelites that look like so-called white people.
Right.
Because of the lineage over time, you know, like Blake Griffin, you know, Blake Griffin, the basketball player, he's an Israelite. Leonardo DiCaprio.
This
There's a lot of times that
so-called
people travel, they begin to think that it's about the color of a man. I mean, the color of a man. They say Israelite.
Hold on.
not just looking at the so-called, then you got the Negroes, the West Indians, and the Haitians.
Yeah, these are the bywords that the so-called white man called us, man. These are the real tribes.
So where do
This
you
our
the
nation.
Negro?
The tribe of Judah. That's where heavenly the son of the Most High came from, who you ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Yeah, those are the line of Judah. Man. All right, but all these tribes are made up the nation of Israel, man. But these all are brothers, man. All right.
And all of them people of color.
Yeah, but it doesn't have nothing to do
It
with
seems like it would in a way, right?
Because this way, when you look at it, I mean, all people of color.
Everybody said all people of dark skin and color.
Anyway, let me say this to you guys. Everybody on the planet except the so-called white man has color as a derivative of brown. He's the only one that don't have melanin and pigment in his skin. But that's the sole reason for that. But the seeds and the DNA has been mingled. But it's not about that. It's about the spirit that's within the man. If your spirit goes back to one of these people, it don't matter what you can look like Bruce Lee. What's the difference of Bruce Lee versus Jackie Chan or Jet Li? He had a different spirit about him, right? We identify more with him because he went back to the lineage of this people.
That's even what else is the spirit, right? You walk by the spirit. Do you believe that all men live under the authority of God?
Yeah, all men are.
Do you believe that all men live under the authority of God? Do you believe that God wrote the ways of the world for all men that travel through the world? I wrote the ways of the world, right?
No.
I hear me write the story of the ways of the world. And the ways of the world don't demonstrate, don't say no color, say nothing. All they say the ways of the world have never changed.
I already said no to that.
Since the sin of the garden remain the same, right? You saying?
I already said no to
You know
that.
what I'm saying like this?
The Bible says no.
The Bible says no.
The ways of the world is wicked.
Okay, but the ways of the world was designed by God for all men to know. Man didn't design nothing like earth. What God allowed him to know, right? I'm not trying to be a right? I can't ask
It
questions.
comes down to the election, man. We out here to wake wake up the elect of our
You out there to tell them, let them know that they have people that got power that control things if they were to use it.
No. We're telling you to fear the Most High God and come back or He's going to kill you. Period, point blank, man. That's it. In World War III, with these, with famine, with martial law, and if you take the RFID chip, you got it up here somewhere, if we take the RFID microchip technology, you automatically sign up for the worst death the Lord has for you. The Heavenly Father has for you. That's what we're saying. The ways of the world, the people in those ways of the world is going to take this.
Because the scriptures tell you to love not the world, neither the things that are in the world.
Right.
So our minds are supposed to be conformed into the scriptures. Yeah. And we basically telling you that the people on this chart, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the Lord is coming to save a remnant. He didn't come to save everybody. We talking about 144,000 and a 1/3, a great multitude, you know? Yeah. That's who the Lord is coming to save.
Because the elect of Israel is not going to take this chip.
That's right.
So when the Lord, you know how the Lord is going to come back? No? And who you call Jesus Christ, you know how he's going to, how is he going to come back?
I don't know.
Okay, he's coming back in so-called UFOs. You know, UFOs?
Yeah.
Don't think of the so-called white man putting his movies and shit. You know, he actually knows the Bible. He just, you know, sends
like he don't.
Yeah, he sends you off. He puts in bullshit with it. But that's how the Lord's coming back.
I honestly think, how many of us really truly have a personal relationship with God that we supposed to have?
144, turn it around.
Okay, I'm saying now, it's 144,000.
This many,
okay,
this many right here.
Okay.
That many gonna have a personal relationship with God. This many.
It's 107 or 120 million people in the world right now, right?
No,
billion.
7 billion.
Billion. 7 billion.
That's
7 billion. Okay.
7 billion.
There's supposed to be 100 billion dead, right? Already passed through the world, right? From what I look like, right?
Well, it's reincarnation.
Okay,
So the same people that keep coming back, but in the same lots. The reason, hold on, real quick. The reason I have this here is to show you that this is our people here and here, right? That aren't gonna get it. They're never gonna get that personal relationship until the kingdom of heaven. These are getting the personal relationship now. The other nations
keep
don't
up
have a
the work.
personal relationship. They
I
can't.
just hope when we get to the other side, we all meet up.
Yeah, we're going to see you again.
We all meet up, and I mean, on the same side of the street.
Oh, yeah.
And, having a good time.
Yeah.
And do what we can and stay in the spirit while we everybody say I'm going to heaven don't mean I'm getting it.
I'm not.
I mean, but your ways and your reactions show where you're going to be at.
We all going to be in, us Israelites all going to be there. How we get there is going to be different.
Yeah, we're going to take different routes.
We're trying to get there this way. We're trying to tell other people to get there this way.
All right, y'all have a blessed day. I just want to talk, man.
Versus this way. All right, bro. Take it easy, man. Old ass Jake, man.
Old bottom.
God dang. You can't tell an old man nothing. He got to go check to see what we know. We prove we know more than him. He still got to get out of there like he know more. You don't know more. Humble down, man. We ain't trying to usurp authority above you as a, just because you got great don't mean you know more. We know more because the Heavenly Father gave us more to know, to go out and tell everybody. That's the purpose. There's no pride. We were just talking about pride. There's no pride in this from us. We just want you to know. You're the first one to go to the pride level. Oh, well, hopefully we all gonna be in the kingdom of heaven. But how you gonna get there? You gonna get there like Sarah Connor? Or you gonna get there in a chariot? What's the difference? Big difference.
We change your pampers.
Yeah, I ain't changing no pampers. He ain't gonna change no pampers. I'm gonna stroke you out. You know what I mean? Lord willing, I get chosen.
Yeah, hey, like Yahweh Shah said, man. Yahweh Shah was talking to them, the Pharisees, the wicked Pharisees. He said, how can I tell you about heavenly things and you can't understand earthly things?
Yeah.
They couldn't even understand the earthly things. How we gonna talk to them about the kingdom of Israel gonna be established, man?
Right.
I was getting into the chariots, man. It was like,
I got a quick one. You going to the one where Yahweh Shah is talking? I don't know. Well, I got this one where Paul said it in Corinthians. Corinthians chapter 1, verse...
Why we been encountering a lot of old bottles lately, bro?
Because they think they're authority, bro.
They've been the main ones coming up on us these last few weeks, man.
Yeah. We in these old ass casinos too, though.
Yeah, that's true. But what they show though is that generation failed miserably. Look at how they conduct themselves and the way they think, and then look at the generation after them, and then look at the generation today, man.
Them is them baby boomers, niggas.
Yeah. just gone. Esau destroyed them, man.
Martin Luther King
Yeah.
destroyed them.
Civil rights era and
Yeah.
you know all that crap from back then that poisoned them, man.
He went in and immediately him writing a book.
Yeah.
What's your book got to do with anything?
He said, I'm just trying to ask a question. That don't sound like a question to me.
Yeah. When a person says, well, man, y'all doing a good job, that means their brain overloaded.
Yep.
That's you know,
They need to
they
way out
can't
now.
they can't think no more,
Yeah,
man. It was too much. It's too high for them.
Tapping out.
You guys do your thing, man. You know, God bless
Man,
you.
we with you, man.
Your
Well,
brain
we see you.
overloaded,
Say,
bro.
keep it
You
going,
can't
brothers.
handle it anymore. Man.
He can't see past this. He can't see past go spending his retirement check in this casino right now and going to the buffet eating ham and whatever else on Sunday. He can't see past that.
That's why the prophets were called the seers, man. Visionaries, man.
Yep, we can see. Hey, I want to bring that up when you brought it up about the movies earlier. That just helps us give us a more vivid imagination of the things the scriptures is saying. But we see it in the proper context that the Heavenly Father has it in, not how the so-called white man has it in. But yeah, let me read this right quick. Yeah, come. 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 14. But the natural man receiveth not the things of the Spirit of the Most High God, for they are foolishness unto him. When you brought out the chariots, bro, he couldn't, you lost him. That's when he was like, yep. Y'all talking about UFOs, and yep. All I can think about is that gravy. I can't think of shit else. He was lost.
You know they gonna talk to them women about it and shit.
Yeah.
Because we hit them with the chariots, we hit them with the missiles, we hit them with the RFID chip.
Yeah.
Damn. That was a lot for
We
him.
was beating his old ass up in the spirit. It says, neither can he know them because they are spiritually discerned. I'm going to jump down. I can read down. It says, but he that is spiritual judges all things, yet he himself is judged of no man.
Yeah, that's
why you can't judge us.
That's a cut on these people saying you can't judge nobody. But the spiritual man, the man of the Lord can judge, man. Yep.
God, because you got those Christians that just say the first part. Oh, you not supposed to judge not. They don't keep reading.
Yep.
It says, judge not, lest you be judged with the same judgment. That you so if you over there committing adultery, and then somebody else doing it, that person can't judge you for that because they doing the same thing. But if I see you going off and I'm not doing it, then I'm supposed to judge you on that. Hey man, get yourself together for the Lord fuck you up.
And warning you about it. That's the job of a prophet. The Lord gonna jack you up if you keep doing that shit. Right? It says, for who has known the mind of the Lord, his prophets, right? It says that he may instruct him. But we have the mind of Yahweh Shai, Mashiach. It said chapter 3, verse 1. And I, brethren, could not speak unto you as unto spiritual, but as unto carnal, even as unto babes in Yahweh Shai Mashiach. I have filled you with milk and not with meat. The stuff we said was pretty simple stuff. It shouldn't be too far-fetched in this time. I mean, the UFOs is a little much for an old head like that. But I mean, come on, man. How else you expect to get out of here? When you said America would be destroyed, he was like, you can see he was already starting to turn off from that. He was like, damn, what do we stop from?
I should have started old Negro spiritual swing lows with chariots. Like, oh.
Yeah, he probably would have got it, right?
It wasn't no planes back then.
Right? It says,
65 years old.
yeah, for real. It says, I have fed you with milk and not with meat, for hitherto you were not able to bear it, neither yet now are ye able. We couldn't get it.
Yeah, you can't even get the milk.
Yep.